Now we're talking. Now we're getting down to the business. The business. Welcome to the freaking podcast, dude. The microphone's in the way as always. I apologize. Dude, we're freaking back. And I'm about to leave again. That's the way it works in my world, dog. You get back, and then you freaking gotta go again. But we're doing stuff, you know what I mean? We're getting it done. We're getting it done. That sounded weird. Welcome to the Chronicles of Guero, Fantazma, dude. I'm about to use that name in a real way, dude. I'm about to come at you in a different way, dude. I'm going to Monterrey, Mexico tomorrow. By the time you see this, I might have already gone and come back. Might try to edit a little bit when I'm over there, just with what I got on my phone and stuff. But we'll see. I'm gonna want to see the sights. Incite the seas. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna want to get it done, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm excited to kind of get out, do some stuff, see some things. I went to Chicago. I did record an episode. I don't know. I haven't messed with it yet, but I might throw this one up first. I might throw this one up first. Chicago was nuts, dude. Negative 29 with the wind chill. My nose is still freaked from it, dude. But hopefully Mexico. I picture Mexico might be pretty dusty, dude. So, you know, I always picture that's that's kind of whoa. No, but I love the culture. I'm trying to get cultured in the freaking culture, dude. I am Mexican. Mi nombre es Guero Fantazma. That's where I got the name, dude. Chronicles of Guero Fantazma. The Chronicles pues Guero Fantazma. Guero Fantazma. You gotta say it real quick. You gotta say it with style, with pizzazz. Pizzazz, dude. So, dude, we're here. We're doing it. We're getting it. It's already February, dude. It's February 1st. And I haven't even relaunched the brand. This guy is dumb. And he doesn't get anything done that he says he's going to do, dude. Is he a man of his word? Or a word of his man, dude? I know. I'm getting it. Am I? These trips, dude. This trip was kind of very, very last minute. I was like, once I get back from Chicago, I'm going to buckle down. And I've been working like crazy, 50 hours a week. I hit 50 hours this week. Look at that. A little ASMR with a jacked up finger. I hit 50 hours this week from Sunday to today. Today I hit 50 hours. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't have to work at all tomorrow. I'm going to head to San Antonio and then flying out. Monterrey, dude. Monterrey. I'm going to Viva la Monterrey. Viva la Monterrey. 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 Gotta roll the R's, dude. They love that. I like to roll, dude. I'm so thick, you can toss me on my side and roll me around. You like rolling R's? How about you roll me around? What's up? What's up? I'm excited. There should be some pale babes out there looking like they're lacking vitamin D. And that's kind of my type, dude. I like her to look like a ghost. I like her to look like a ghost, not actually ghost me. You see what I'm saying? It kind of makes sense now. You know what I mean? Like Jessica Day. I'm into that. Little cutie action. Weird in the show, but I like her. I like weird. I like when they have like very distinct features, you know? I don't like this girl to look like an extra, you know, in a movie. It's like, I want her to look like a main character. The weird one. The one that makes everybody laugh. She's very lighthearted, very cute, very funny, very nice. I like a nice girl. I've dealt with a lot of mean girls, dude. Basically, that whole movie of Mean Girls was my life dealing with them. Not me being the main character, you know. I didn't live the movie Mean Girls. I've just had a lot of them. So when I watched the movie, I'm like, I know that. I know her. They just remind me of somebody that I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody. That song came out of nowhere. Never heard of them again after that. But I remembered it right now, so I guess it made an impression on me. But yeah, dude, we still got the gear going. I got this stitched Redefined Genetics shirt. These are going to be coming out. I promise eventually. I apologize. But I did get some to a little strong. I'll say little. It's like the last thing anybody who lifts would like to be. Little. She is a strong woman. And I don't mean that like I'm describing her. I mean that's her sport, strongman. Professional. Pretty cool. So I got her some gear. She's repping it. She's tagged the brand a couple times. I need to get back on Instagram on my my brand, the Redefined Genetics. I forget to log in. I'm logged in, but I forget. I have all the I had all my notifications off. I have them all off because I get distracted easy, and I'm working and I'm doing stuff throughout the day. And if I had my notifications on, not that I'm popular, but if I hit somebody up or they sent me a funny meme or something, I have a lot of friends that send me memes. Like, it's just, I think I'm that person for a lot of people. It's a hard job, okay? I'm sending memes to everybody throughout the day. I probably have this is ridiculous, probably about 15 people that just send me a ton of memes every day. It's great. It kind of gets me in the forefront of the meme game, but it is a lot to go through everybody's memes. I kind of, sometimes if I'm super busy, and I'm about to put myself on blast right now, easy with the heavy P, dude. No, like, I'll like them, and then sometimes I'll go back and be like, what did this dude send me? What did this chick send me? But yeah, no, it's just it's a heavy job, dude. I like the memes though, the meme game. I'll come across a lot more because I have like researchers. It's like I have a research team for memes. So I get them, and then it's cool. I like to post them on my stories, and I like to have. There's a lot of videos of people dancing, like just dancing weird, and I love to get that. And then recurate with a different song, something like a metal song or just a random song. There's a lot of kids dancing on Instagram, and it's hilarious to add a song that's like what, but it's funny. It's funny to me. Or just kind of recurate a meme to be something else that you thought of that's hilarious. I love doing that. I like making people laugh. It brings joy to my heart to know that I can make people laugh. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, no, I gotta get back in it. On the grams. But we've been busy, man. Yeah, I literally just wrapped up a 50-hour work week. It's a good job that I have. I enjoy being good at something. But it's also not what I love to do. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of people that have jobs that maybe they're good at, but they don't love it, right? I don't wake up and I'm like, oh, yeah, let's map some telecom stuff. You know what I mean? It's one thing I love to do, get myself some coffee and map. It's just not, it's kind of like I'm good at it. I'm good at dealing with the clients and stuff that we deal with. Because I'm conversational. I'm very good with people, talking and just kind of cutting to the chase. Hey, buddy, can we cut to the chase? Because your boy wants to run. And I'm good at it. So I know I'm going to hang on to it, obviously, as long as I can, because it's good to have a good little backup plan. A lot of people, they kind of force themselves into their passion, right? People would like, I don't know, I feel like my brand and this type of thing, it needs to be done as a side gig for at least a while before you can figure out if it's going to be, if it's going to be, a thing. I've always done podcasting. If I would have stuck with it, I feel like it kind of would have got more traction because it's just been around longer and you have more episodes. But now that I'm doing it by myself, this is a very, very different change of pace. I'm relying heavily on the fact that I'm extremely ADD and that I can just rant and talk by myself like a psychopath. But I'm here again for your entertainment, another episode. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people, what I was saying, let me get back to the point, that a lot of people quit their jobs and they kind of jump into it and they force themselves to like sink or swim. And I think that's great. A lot of people like trainers and stuff, right? One of my boys at my old gym, Rogelio, he was saying how I think he used to be like a cop or something, and then he was training people, and then he decided to go full time because he was making more money doing it. And I think that's awesome. That's awesome when you can do that. For me, like, my job's good right now, and if it was a if it was a full-time job that gave me no room to do anything, then I would probably be like, okay, like, forget it. But the fact that it's remote and it's so flexible and my boss is so cool and the people I work with are pretty chill, like, that's why I'm like, it's all right. Because I could do a lot during the day and still work and, kind of wake up whenever. So if I feel like that I can mesh the two worlds together pretty well right now. And I'm excited to keep it going. Right now, like with the podcast, I wanted to bring back the podcast for so long, but I'd never. And I've had three episodes with people on them. Shay, Renee, and then my buddy Lee. So those are the only 3 episodes that I've had with people. I think they went well. I definitely is different because I'm like not by myself, just popping off like a freak. But it's a good change of pace, and I've said this before. I wanted to have the two varieties, right? One's with just me, and then one's with people. So I am still in the works of getting different people on the podcast because I still want it to be, I want that variety. And two, when you have people, it's like you get their audience, they get exposure to your stuff, and like vice versa. So it's good. It's good to kind of, what's the word? What is the word? Network. Wow. It's good to network. And networking is basically what you're doing when you're getting all these people on your podcast. You're talking about whatever, you're there, you're sharing your ideas, theirs, and it flows well. Any ideas of guests that I do want to have? I want to have some of my friends, like my childhood friends, because they're hilarious and I love like just cracking jokes with them. So, and I don't know, sometimes I think when you're around certain people, it brings out different humor that you might have. So, like, just having a back and forth with someone is hilarious. So, I want to have one of my friends, Edgar. We talked about it. He said he's down. This dude's a dad, so it's kind of tough to kind of work around that. But I do hang out with him quite a bit, so I'm going to have my boy Edgar. Spit it out, dude. I'm going to have my boy Edgar, and then I want to have one of my other friends, Adam. I don't know when these are going to happen. That dude's a real estate agent, really good real estate agent in the Valley. And yeah, he's on top of it. So he's real busy too. So that's why it's been tough. I've been trying to get with him to play music too. Haven't had the chance or opportunity. I did do a podcast back in the day with my buddy Derek. He is hilarious too. It was pretty good. He plays music, and we actually ended up singing like 1 or 2 songs in the middle of the podcast. super just out of nowhere, and it was pretty cool. I still have that episode. I should probably pop up some old episodes back up. I do need to get a SoundCloud. What is it? Prescription. This boy's thinking about drugs. No, subscription, because I think I'm almost at the limit of what you can have for free. So I need to buy a subscription, and then I can put them on Spotify. I don't have them on Spotify yet. All this is on YouTube, obviously, but I'm going to be doing that, and then hopefully I want to try to get him on again. That'd be super cool and super hilarious. Athlete wise, I want to have people on, to talk about training and lifting and stuff. My buddy Edgar kind of got back into lifting again. He's got some fitness goals he wants to try to meet, so he's been back in the gym. I do want to kind of talk to him a little bit about that. Figure that'd be cool as a channel that, is lifting oriented, fitness goals or whatever. But I don't know. I want to have some other people on. I don't know who yet. I think the one with my buddy Lee went pretty well. I know I can do one with him again, and just kind of jokes. That one was like an hour and a half. So we'll see how it goes. I kind of want to try to get him back on. Wanted to do one with my buddy John. I reached out to him, but that dude's always doing something, and I have no idea what it is. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get him on here soon as well. And yeah, maybe just like a few of my friends, because I don't know, man. A couple, it's fitness related, but it's kind of just more like whatever, and just funny, lighthearted. I think it's funny. Is it funny? I think. Yeah, I've been really hyped and watching a lot of different podcasts. I've been watching the Kill Tony podcast. I would love to try to do stand up. That'd be, they give you a minute, which is also hard to build up a story of something funny, but it's possible. And they're either going to roast you, or you're either everyone's going to hate you, or they might sort of think that you're maybe all right. So that would be sweet. And I don't live too far from there. Austin's pretty close. But they've been, these suckers have been in arenas lately, which is nuts. The last two. And Shane Gillis, dude. Shane Gillis and Matthew McCusker are now in, Austin. I saw Shane Gillis in Houston a couple months ago. It was great. It was amazing. Totally, almost everything was a new set. And I was blown away. He was so hilarious. And yeah, him on Kill Tony, him and Matt was awesome. But yeah, I would like to see him again at the mothership. I haven't been to the mothership in Austin, Texas yet. It seems awesome. Nothing but great things have been said. I still would love to see, Theo Vaughn, the Theo Vaughn podcast, and Tim Dillon is hilarious. I've literally seen it 3 times. Jokes. But yeah, I mean, so comedy-wise, this is, this podcast obviously is kind of everything. Fitness is just whatever we kind of talk about at the time. I like to kind of go over some of my training for the people who actually care to, hear about that. And then just jokes and stuff. It's pretty hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that this new year, new me, dude. I don't know what it is. My junk is freaked. New year, new me. 2024. We're already in February, dude. Damn. This is the second podcast that I've done. And I haven't released any. The last one I did was in November, dude. These months have been nuts. I'm at the tail end of my Invisalign. I'm excited about that. Your boy has some crooked teeth before, and I'm excited to see the end product, because it's something I was, self-conscious about. When your teeth are throwing up gang signs, it's kind of damn, the cute girls can be like, "Yeah, I like him, but it's Taylor kind of like, yeah." So it's just something that I was always like self-conscious about. And there's been some huge improvement. I've gone through like 18 trays or whatever. And yeah, I mean, I've seen huge improvement. And I got like 3 or 4 more to go. And then I'm done, son. So I'm excited to see how that goes. Still heavy in the cryptos, dude. What do we got? Like 70 some days away from the Bitcoin halving, which has historically proven to skyrocket the price. I don't know, because of where we are with inflation and the state of the financial system is kind of cooked at this point, but we'll see where it goes. I'm heavily invested in altcoins. I have no Bitcoin, but eventually I would like to turn some of my profits into Bitcoin because I feel like that's a good long-term play when it comes to crypto. I mean, you gonna save that burp for later, or had some fish earlier, some salmon and some crab on top. It's pretty good. Got to get the proteins in. But yeah, man, crypto. I'm excited to see what that kind of how that works out. I got ideas for some of my profits that I'm hoping to make. There's people that are really, really betting heavy on it, and I'm just excited to see where it goes. Because I've been in it now for about 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. And yeah, I'm just like, I haven't really seen huge, I've seen some profits as of lately. Some good 2 to 5 to 7x's, right? Throw in $100, get, see it at a $700. I've invested, a couple $100 in certain coins, and they've gone up close to $1,000 or over $1,000, and those are just some of my investments. I'm excited to see where that goes, and it's crazy because you don't really know. You have to really do your research on the fundamentals of what these things are bringing to the table, if it's actually a good project, and if there's just people that are willing to buy into it, because that's basically what it comes down to. If people are willing and excited about the project, what do they call that? Community. If it's got good community behind it, then it can actually build up the project to be worth something. So there's some projects that I'm watching. This is not financial advice, by the way, but LCX is a big one. I bought in, I think, like 5 cents. Right now it's over 30 cents. So you do the math. That's probably one of my biggest plays right now. EOS, I did pretty well in EOS. I think I had it like at 2 to 3 cents, and it went up to 20 cents. Is now, I think, back down on around 13. But those are just plays that I got into. Obviously, getting into those now, you have to see that same amount of math multiplications. In order to see that type of X, you got to look for those smaller projects. So I've been looking at some other ones. I do want to share some of that too eventually. But crypto's weird. Like, not a lot of people know or understand it. They're like, I don't get it. Is it like stocks? It is pretty similar to stocks, but I mean, the movement in crypto is crazy. Like, if you can't handle seeing your money go down, 2 to 5%, right? That's like stocks. If you get stressed seeing that, crypto ain't for you, bro. Crypto's nuts. Like I said, I got in 2-3 years ago, and I bought a lot of stuff at the top of the last bull run, and yeah, I just rode it all the way down. I got to a point where I was like, man, maybe I should sell everything, but I was already down quite a bit, and I'm like, nah, let's just see where this goes. I kept doing research, seeing a lot of people saying it's going to come back, and I wrote it out for as long as we're at. I traded a few things. I never just completely sold and took my money out. I traded into better investments that I thought would actually move better. So I finally have a pretty good understanding, and I'm excited to see where it goes, because I got ideas for the profits that I'm hoping to make. I want to invest in some of the vehicles that I have, right? My 95 Bronco, I'm still in the works of doing that. I got a 41 Plymouth. I got an old Volvo. I have a lot of old vehicles that I want to put the money into and then flip them. And then I want to get into real estate too, which is when my boy Adam comes in. Where you at? I want to talk to him about all that. They manage apartments, and I want to see where that goes. So, yeah, I mean, just kind of being at this point in my life and really excited that I've just got to a point where I was like, I got to invest in something. I'm excited it was crypto. Not a lot of people really give that a thought because it's risky. I mean, some of the projects I bought into went to nothing, went to complete zero. And that's because I was really dealing with those high-risk plays. But the higher-risk plays, you're going to get, you could potentially get a even higher profit, right? So the margins are completely different. But if you go with the safer ones, you know, you'll have the 2 to 5x or whatever. But once you get into those really degenerate stuff, like that's when you can get like 50 to 100x, which I haven't caught any of those yet. But I'm excited because I really do think that I'm almost there. And in this next bull run, with some of the holdings that I do have now, I think that I'm setting myself up to possibly potentially see that type of movement. So I'm excited to see where that goes. But look into it, you know, do your own research. I am not a financial advisor, but I do like to talk about anything that has the potential to make money, because I think that, like I said earlier about following your goals and stuff, I'm hanging on to this job because it is for sure money, right? It's a good little backbone to be like, oh, you know, I can always fall back on it. I mean, I'm not even falling back on it. Your boy's riding on it. I'm riding on it. I'm riding solo. So, yeah, I mean, if I do make really good money in my investments, I gave myself a number that I was like, okay, if I hit something near this, which is, you know, this or maybe more, then I will potentially, possibly quit my job. But I'm not there yet mentally. So we'll see. I think I got these certain plays and things that I want to get into when and if this happens. When? We'll just say when, not if. We'll say when. And I like to share that type of stuff because I think that people can actually learn from it and you know, maybe set yourself up to be better off financially. And I've never really been in a very, very great place. But I want to get to that point where I'm able to take care of myself, like completely, you know, set myself up to where I don't have to worry about money at all. And then also my family. You know, my parents are getting older, and I would love to set myself up in a way that I can take care of them to where they never have to worry about it either. I mean, they got me to where I'm at now. They helped me out quite a bit when I was down on my freak. So just paying it forward, babies. But I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to end it here. And I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. And if you have any questions about anything, crypto or anything, I would love to do a Q&A maybe here eventually. This episode, I'm not going to really do too many pop-ups and funny things because I think it's gone pretty well. I think the speed and the pace has been nice. So I'm just gonna slap on the audio and throw it on the tubes because yeah, I'm excited to keep it going. 2024, baby, and we're here. We out here, dog. And we're gonna keep them coming to you. Keep them hot. Keep them fresh. And until next time, people, I love you all. Look out for the merch. It's going to be dropping soon. Got to get it right with the IRS because, you know, they're breathing down my butt, dude. My neck. Funny thing about my neck is it's located in my butt. What are you talking about? Okay, it's time for me to get out of here. Thank you, guys. The Chronicles of Guero Fantazma. Until next time, I love you all. And goodbye.
Described him as one of the most dangerous men on the face of the earth.